When every horizontal path is obstructed and you are surrounded by walls, the biblical standard of the vertical escape is activated. These scriptures are designed for the moment when human strategy reaches its limit and the only remaining direction is upward. Vertical gaze. Psalm 121, verses 1 to 2. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. When all sides are blocked, the natural instinct is to look at the mountains or the obstacles. But the Hebrew structure shifts the gaze immediately past the obstacle to God of the source. Stress is a horizontal frequency. Peace is a vertical one. By looking up, you disconnect from the geography of the problem and connect to God of the architecture of the solution. I refuse to stare at the walls surrounding me. I lift my eyes vertically to God of the Creator, knowing that my help is not coming from the landscape, but from the Lord who built it. The strategy of the standstill. Exodus 14:13. Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The tribulations like Egyptians you see today, you will never see again." The Red Sea was in front, the mountains were on the sides, and the army was behind. Israel was technically boxed in. In this state, God's instruction was not to climb or fight, but to stand firm. When you are blocked on all sides, your primary job is to maintain your position in faith. The blockage is often the setup for a miraculous opening that no human hand could carve. I do not panic in the face of the blockade. I stand firm in my identity, watching for the supernatural opening that God is preparing to manifest. The promise of the escape way. 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will also provide a way out, ekbasis, so that you can endure it. The Greek word ekbasis refers to a way out or a landing place. It implies that even in a locked room, there is a technical exit that God has already engineered. If you are currently blocked, it is because the horizontal exits are closed to force you into a vertical promotion. I declare that there is an ekbasis, a divine way out, already prepared for this situation. I am not trapped. I am being transitioned. My mind is the command center of my life and business. When the horizontal gates are shut, I switch my operating system to vertical intelligence. I refuse to waste energy pushing against locked doors and instead align with the Lord who holds the keys. God of the breakthrough, I thank you that you are the God of the open heaven. When the world says I am boxed in, you say I am set apart. I thank you for the walls currently surrounding me, for they are forcing me to look only to you. I repent for the time I spent trying to find a human exit through my own effort. Today, I stand firm. I lift my eyes above the skyline, above the project delays, and above the financial barriers, and I look to the Maker of heaven and earth. I thank you for the ekbasis, the divine escape route that is manifesting even now. Open a path through the Red Sea of my current challenges that leads to the promised land of my destiny. In the name of the I Am, I offer 10,000 thankful worships.